Hello guys, Team Solemn Circus here with Todd, and he's gonna show us some goo that he was cooking. Horus Volcanics, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to give any shout outs today?
I don't know. Shout out to the channel, I guess.
Team Solemn Circus.
Shout out to my kids, my girlfriend, and all the usual people.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, let's get right into the list.
All right. I apologize. It's gonna be a mess because I already took the deck apart.
Yep.
But this is the list. We play one Emperor.
Ooh, Emperor.
You summon it by banishing a Blaze Accelerator or 3 Pyros. On summon, you burn your opponent. What?
You only play one of these? At the regionals, I was playing this guy, I was sweating, bro. I was sweating. I was like,
No, I only played one.
Oh my god.
So this isn't the FTK.
That is
you
so
play the horse
bad.
cards. Yeah, so you banish 3 Pyros or 1 Accelerator summon. On summon, when it's summoned by its own effect, you burn your opponent for 500 for each Pyro that's banished.
Yeah.
Like just banished in general, not to summon it. And then you set a Volcanic Trap. This card's crazy. This has some fun interactions. I'll go into a few as I keep going.
Yeah.
Trooper.
Trooper.
On summon, you search for a Volcanic card, and then you discard a card to give your opponent a bomb token. Stops you from getting hit with Imperm, which is really popular right now, but they probably just Imperm this anyway.
Yeah.
And when the bomb token's destroyed, they take 500. I played 2 Rocket. I probably should go back to 3, but you summon it, you search for a Blaze Accelerator card. It's not once per turn. That is some fun interactions later on. 3 Shell. Honestly, this is probably the best card in the deck. It's kind of what gets the deck going. If it's in the graveyard, you pay 500 to add a different copy. Yeah. 2 Rimfire. When it's sent to the graveyard, it doesn't matter how, you banish itself to send a Volcanic monster from your deck to the graveyard, which is how you usually get this into the graveyard. Or you banish a Blaze Accelerator card from your face up on the field or the graveyard, and you put another one from the deck face up. So this actually lets you do some really cool stuff. I'll get into that later too, I guess. We played triple Scattershot. Scattershot. We do more than send this off sprint. If it's sent to the grave, your opponent takes 500, and if it's sent to the grave by a Blaze Accelerator card, you send the other 2 copies from your hand or deck to the graveyard to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Fun thing about this is it's 2 separate effects. So you go Chain Link 1 to dump, Chain Link 2 to burn. They can't ash it. They lose all their monsters. I will just do engines, I guess. We play 3 of these and 1
Accelerators.
When you activate this, you have to send this from hand or deck to grave to put it face up on the field, which is really good because you can activate this even if they do something to remove it. This sends for cost, so you have one to banish for this. The more times you summon this, the quicker the game ends, honestly. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I should explain what the card does. This one, you target a monster your opponent controls, which is important because this gives your opponent the bomb token. So it lets you play the game turn 0. You target a monster your opponent controls, send a level 1 Pyro from your deck to the graveyard to destroy it. And then you can also special summon 1 Volcanic monster from your hand. So sometimes you special Rocket, go into Link Rebo, summon a Rocket, or not Rocket, Shell, summon another, pay 5, search, summon another one, go into SP. It specials this, lets you search. It specials Rocket, lets you search. Yeah, it's really good. And you can only have one of these face up on the field at a time, but you can use this to target a monster, pop it, send Rimfire, and then Rimfire can banish this to put another one face up, and then you can do it again. Both effects are soft ones per turn. And this actually comes up sometimes. You target a monster, send a Pyro from your hand to the graveyard that has 500 attack, destroy it, but then you cannot enter your battle phase at all that turn. You don't really want to use this. You want to use this more times than not, but sometimes you do have to use the other one. I just played 2 Fire Recovery. It's kind of an extender, and it also lets you shuffle 3 fire monsters back into the deck to draw cards. It'll let you put your scatter shots back once you use them.
It's from new set, right?
It is from the new set, yeah.
Pretty good card.
And that's it for the Volcanic-y stuff. No, it's not. I'm lying. We played these. Most people don't play this. They play the other one that lets you negate a monster on field. I like to play this one because this card is just better in general. So when you summon this, you summon it, you burn your opponent, and then you set this from your deck. This is basically Big Welcome Labyrinth. You summon a Volcanic, and then during the end phase, it returns to the hand. And or you can target a pyro monster on the field. You burn your opponent for its attack, but if you control it, they take full. So something fun you do is you summon this. You burn your opponent down. This activates to burn. Unfortunately, it's not Masquerade. People will tactics and take this. You just flip this, target it, and since they control it, they take 31, and usually they just die on the spot. Don't tactics this unless you're not afraid of this. And then this is kind of the heart and soul of the deck, honestly. Well, it's face up. You can send a level 1 pyro, or you can send a pyro monster, from your hand of the graveyard to draw a card. It's not a cost. And then, while it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to send any volcanic monster from your deck to the graveyard. But because this is a Blaze Accelerator card, if you send Scattershot, you get to send the other 2 and destroy all monsters your opponent controls during their turn. Because this is a trap, so it can activate in the grave and do that as a quick effect. This is kind of the main reason why I play Emissions over the other trap, is because sometimes you'll just end on like IP plus we'll just say IP plus whatever, just another monster. You can flip this, special summon Rocket. Rocket will search for this, and then you can use SP to link off this and SP to go into Unicorn. Unicorn will discard this for cost to bounce a card, and then you can banish this to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So you just get 2 really good interruptions. And that's on top of like everything else you have. Like say you already have this out, they're still taking burn damage. You force them to play into this, they're going to take 15 from the scatter shots being sent. The more they play into this, the easier the game ends. Because you'll special this, typically they'll take 15 to 2,000, and then on the next turn you'll banish 3 more and do it again. So then they'll take like 3k. So this kind of just end games by itself. That's the volcanic cards.
Yeah, I mean,
where are they?
well,
We played 3 Imsetis. This card is free. Like, it's actually free. You just search for Shell. So you Imseti with Shell, search draw. You play Sark. Sark ditches to dump, and then you add, and then you ditch to dump. We only actually play the 2 other names to go with these. I played 3 Sarks. But we only play the 3 names. So if you open Imseti Shell, you get all 3 names engraved for free, and you get a draw, which is really good. Everybody probably knows what these cards do by now. If you have this up, you can summon these from the grave. This one sends, if your opponent removes a card from your field while you have these face up, they all trigger. So this one will send a card to the graveyard, which is also really nice when you have this in the field, because you can send it and then you can scattershot them. This targets 2 banished or grave cards, adds them to the hand, but it's any card. So like grab back hand traps. You can put your shells back into the deck. You can put your scattershots back into the deck. And then this card draws a card for each different name monster that you have in your main monster zone. These are all level 8s. You'll see why that's relevant later. 3 Imseti, 1 Happy, 1 Dwalmatef, and then 3 Sarks. We're still kind of in the same shitty format. So we played 2 Tactics. Tactics
Always
is good. 3 Imperm. It's Imperm. 3 Ash. This is just kind of like the non-engine cards I run, I guess. These are the only hand traps I played. I didn't want to play too many hand traps. And then 3 Fenrir. I don't think there's anything to say about Fenrir. Fenrir is Fenrir.
Fenrir is Fenrir.
So these are in my actual deck I'm playing today. And then for the extra deck, I played these. I play Super Poly. Super Poly in the side deck, sorry. These are the level 8s. So Branded, unfortunately, is still very popular at this level. So I play this to negate spells. This negates monster effects. And this lets you essentially draw 3 and burn them for 5 or 800. I don't remember what it is. For each monster that you hit, so you reveal the top card, add it to your hand, burn them for 8 if it's a monster. This literally just says draw all 3. So I don't think there's a reason not to play it. I don't play the Vampire XYZ because, I don't know, setting up my opponent's graveyard just didn't sound like a good idea. That's it for the rank 8s. I played Zeus and this.
Yeah.
This card's insane. Going up against decks that build a board, you summon this, turn off all their board breakers, and then you just rail into them with these and clear all the board. This detaches, clears another monster. Summoning this basically clears them an audium board if you have the proper like this to go with it. And Zeus is Zeus. You have to play Zeus. Then we'll go on to the links. I played Link Karibo. Link Karibo just does another one of those fun interactions I was talking about, where you have, say like there's times you have Scattershot in hand. I don't even know where it went. Scattershot. This one, you have a Scattershot in hand. You have no like easy way to use it, so you'll use Link Karibo turn 1. And then when you flip emissions will summon Rimfire from deck. You'll use Link Karibo, tribute Rimfire to summon. You'll banish one of your other Blaze Accelerators to put this face up, and then you can just use this to just send the Scattershot, draw a card, and then send the other two to destroy all their monsters. Just making them play into your cards even more.
Yeah.
Because we play this like every other deck in the format, we play Gloomy. The format's run by level 1s. Played Unicorn, like I explained before. This card's crazy in this deck. We played the One Hita because every deck is fire. 1 SP because SP is good. IP to go into SP, and we played the Axis Code Talker. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the extra deck. All of these cards I think are self-explanatory. They all do their own little things. They all have their own interactions. SP runs the format basically. Yeah, that's it for the deck. My side deck was Super Poly, and it was kind of just like Nibiru's.
Yeah.
I think I was running DD Crows. Just like evenly matched. Just some good board breakers. Just cards that let you clear your opponent's board. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you,
it for the
Todd.
deck profile. I apologize for being so scattered.
All good.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
See you guys.